All right, so I just finished Made to Millionaire by Paul Auguste, and I kind of wanted to give my honest take on it because I think this book deserves a real conversation. And first, let me say this. If you run a service business and you feel like your business is running completely with you and does nothing without you, no movement without you, this is the book. It's going to hit you somewhere uncomfortable. And that's a good thing. Paul does a really solid job of walking you through the mindset shift from operator to actual owner, not hobby to business. The chapter on the operator trap alone is worth the price of the book. He tells a story about losing a client over 6 inches of baseboard and what it actually revealed about his systems, well, or lack thereof. That story is real. I resonate with that. That story is every service business owner who's ever thought that they were running something solid and then had one small thing that exposes how fragile the whole thing was. The financial section is honest in a way that most books just aren't. He talks about charging $385 for a service that cost him nearly $400. I believe $398 to be exact. And he didn't even know that. If that doesn't make you go and want to look at your numbers tonight, right now, I don't know what will. I've been in that trap. The hiring and retention framework is super practical. The career ladder concept, paying people what they actually are worth, building leaders instead of just labor. Man, that section is something I personally believe in deeply with all the leadership things that I've done, training and teaching. It resonates very deep within inside of me. And it was refreshing to see it really laid out clearly. Now, here's the one thing I do want to address because I think it's important to be super transparent. There are moments in the book that you feel like you're right on the edge of something really tactical, really specific, and then it pulls back. Hey, I get that. And I understand why, because the depth of actual implementation is just the hands of work building your customer economic model, your real churn data, your fully loaded cost to serve. That lives inside of like planning, real deep planning. Kind of like, Paul's coaching program that he has at AugusteGlobal. And honestly, I don't think that's a flaw. I think that's intentional. And I think it's the right call because that level of work isn't something you just can hand to someone in a chapter. There are many books that do that. They try to give you a framework, but it just isn't practical for you. That requires someone sitting across from you, looking at the actual numbers and building something specific to your business, not just a template. A lot of books will give you a template. Down my free PDF at. You may be able to take that information and slide it in, but you can't slide in the knowledge and all the things of bouncing something off of someone who's actually built something like this. So that is important, but this gives you a lot of great knowledge. Not your framework. It's not your business. So if you read this book and you find yourself wanting more, that is not the book failing you. That's the book working exactly the way it was designed to. It's doing its job by getting you ready for a real conversation. Now, if that conversation is with you in the mirror or with your chat bot that's your counselor just to bounce ideas off of, a friend or whoever, that's good. It's supposed to invoke that conversation. Bottom line here is Made to Millionaire is a legitimate blueprint for service business owners who are already the bottleneck of their business and they want to stop being that in their company. It's practical, it's honest, and it's written by someone who actually has done it. So I recommend it. It's not theory, it's fact. You've heard that before, those who can't coach. And that's very true sometimes. There are a lot of coaches that have never built anything. So that's very key to watch for. And if you're serious about going to the next level, go and check out what Paul is doing over at AugusteGlobal. The book is the introduction for what's really going to happen probably in the program where all the work actually gets done. So if you're ready to level up, I 100% advise you to get this book. And if you're really to skyrocket, maybe it's time to not only just read the book, but meet the author and go a little bit further in his coaching program. I don't know. It's up to you, but I would highly recommend it. I think it's great and check it out. I got it on Amazon and I got the hardback version because I tear books up and it's fantastic. You all have a great day.